didn't land here by scrolling mindlessly. You didn't just click because of curiosity. Whether you realize it or not, something in you, a quiet knowing, brought you here. There is no coincidence in what you are hearing now. This is not random. This is not luck. This is your sign, the one you've been asking for, the confirmation you've been craving, the whisper from the unseen world saying, yes, it's your time now. I want you to really let that sink in because for too long, you have doubted whether your breakthrough would come. You've wondered if all the good you've done, all the effort you've put out into the world, all the nights you whispered prayers when no one could hear you, actually meant anything. And now the universe is answering you loudly, clearly. It is saying, I have seen you. I have watched your persistence. I have felt your patience. And now I am sending you what you have been waiting for. This message is not here to tease you. It is not here to give you false hope. It is here because behind the scenes, forces have been moving. The right people have been guided to the right places. The right opportunities have been slowly circling toward you. The resources you've needed, the connections, the open doors, the yeses, they've been gathering like clouds before rain. And the storm that's coming is not one of destruction, but of abundance. Imagine this. A woman named Claire in Austin, Texas, sat exactly where you are now. 2 months ago, she had no idea her life was about to shift. She had debts, bills piling up, and a gnawing question in her heart. When will it be my turn? One night, while unable to sleep, she stumbled onto a message like this. She felt something move in her chest, a pulse of recognition. And instead of brushing it off, she decided to believe. She started waking up each morning saying, I am ready for my millions. She didn't just say it, she began to carry herself differently. She walked like she already had them. She spoke like she already had them. She made decisions from the mindset of someone who was wealthy, free, and unshakably abundant. 3 weeks later, she got a call from a distant cousin's lawyer. A relative she barely knew had left her a large inheritance. It wasn't just enough to clear her debt, it was life-changing. Millions sitting in an account with her name on it. And here's the thing. She didn't win it in a lottery. She didn't work 20 years for it. She didn't even see it coming. But she was ready for it when it came. And that's the same readiness the universe is asking from you now. You see, wealth isn't just about effort. It's about alignment. It's about living as though what you desire is already yours. The energy of millions doesn't flow to doubt. It flows to certainty. And right now, your certainty is being tested in the most beautiful way. Because the truth is, the millions that are coming to you have already been assigned to you. Your name is already written on them. They are not wandering aimlessly through the ether. They are making their way toward you, finding the fastest route through time, space, and circumstance to land in your life. But here's what most people don't understand. Receiving millions is as much about preparation as it is about manifestation. The reason some people never see their abundance is not because it wasn't meant for them, but because they never got into the energetic state to receive it. They clung to worry instead of welcoming certainty. They clung to how will it happen instead of it is happening. The moment you shift from asking when to saying now, you enter the timeline where it arrives faster. So I want you to pause, right here, right now, and breathe as if you are already living in the freedom of your millions. Feel the tension leave your body. Picture the zeros in your bank account expanding. See yourself opening a message with a number so large it almost feels unreal. Hear the sound of doors opening, contracts being signed, opportunities finding you without struggle. Imagine the relief, the joy, the gratitude flooding your chest. The universe responds to that feeling, and not the one of, I'll believe it when I see it, but the one of, I see it already, so it must appear. That is why you were led to this message, to remind you that the money is already yours in the energetic realm. And once something exists in energy, it is only a matter of time before it appears in form. You are standing at a doorway. Behind it is the life you've been craving. More than wealth, it's freedom. Freedom to choose. Freedom to give generously. Freedom to live without fear. This is not just about luxury or comfort. It's about stepping into the life you were always meant to live. And the moment you decide you're ready, not someday, not later, but now, the flow becomes unstoppable. I want you to remember this in the coming days. Watch for the signs. They may be small at first. A refund you didn't expect, a stranger offering help, a sudden opportunity that seems too lucky to be real. But each of these is a ripple from the wave that's building. And when the wave finally crashes, it will bring with it the millions, the opportunities, the stability, and the ease that you have been dreaming of. You may have thought you were simply listening to words, but these are not just words. They are keys. Each sentence you hear is unlocking something dormant inside you, an ancient agreement you made long before you even arrived in this life, an agreement to live in abundance, to walk in freedom, to overflow so much that your blessings pour into the lives of others. The truth is, there are moments in life when the fabric between the seen and unseen becomes thin. When the reality you are living and the reality you desire almost touch. That's where you are right now. You are standing in the space between the version of you that has been surviving and the version of you that is already thriving. And with one shift in your energy, with one moment of full belief, you will cross into the timeline where wealth is not rare, not a miracle, but your normal. Picture it. Waking up to sunlight spilling across a home that is yours, paid in full. Walking into your day knowing that you can make choices based on desire, not desperation. Looking at your bank account and smiling, not because of the number itself, but because of the freedom it represents. And as you imagine it, know that this vision is not fantasy. It is a preview, a glimpse of what has already been written for you in the realm of energy, waiting for your readiness to draw it into form. The universe has a rhythm, and you are stepping into its most abundant beat. The signs are everywhere, in repeating numbers, in sudden feelings of calm, in the way opportunities are beginning to present themselves without force. This is not a coincidence. This is the alignment you have been unknowingly moving toward with every choice you've made, every risk you've taken, every time you decided to keep going when giving up would have been easier. Now, all that's left is to claim it, to stand in this moment and say with every fiber of your being, this is my sign. My millions are coming. I am ready. I am open. I am worthy. Because the moment you speak it, the universe begins to arrange itself to make it true in your physical reality. And when it arrives, when the number in your account changes, when the doors open, when the opportunities pour in, you'll remember this exact moment. The day you stopped asking when and started declaring now. The day you received your sign and the day your life began to change forever,